have a hangover from yesterday night. I'm sure you're not sleeping. So my name is Yuichi. I want to introduce my app called TennisCore. How many of you guys are tennis players? Oh, good. So if you have played tennis or some other sport with a score, you might have experienced that, you forget the score if you are deep into the game. I have that problem with tennis. I've been always fascinated tennis players and iOS developer, and I wanted to solve the problem. So I looked into some other tennis apps on the App Store. Most of the apps are for audience, not for players themselves. But when Apple Watch comes, I found out that maybe this is the timing, you can't bring iPhone around while you're playing, but with Apple Watch, maybe you could. So that was the beginning, and I started building prototype, and then it looked good. So I decided to, do it till their release. So TennisCore is to empower tennis players with iPhone and Apple Watch, and main focus is to solve the problem of scoring. So the 90% of the value of the app is to scoring. If you count the score on Apple Watch, it's synchronizes with iPhone in real time using watch connectivity framework of Apple Watch introduced by Apple Watch 2. And before that, that framework didn't exist, and I used the library called Wormholes. That's like a wrapper library for some C library that was recommended by Apple engineers. And on top of scoring, if you keep counting the score, you're gonna have a lot of data about your game. So you get actually lifelong stats about your matches. And if you go into it, actually you can do more detailed analysis, like what's the percentage of winning the points when you are getting the game, or when you're having the break point and stuff. And you have a leaderboard with friends and globally. So very simple app. But if you're tennis players, I'm sure you'll love it. I hope. I found it yesterday. I went to the Apple Store to take a screenshot of their app, and I found my TennisCore icon on the top. So it's being awarded as Best of 2015 Apple Watch Apps. So 10 apps were nominated, and it's located probably at the beginning, so maybe first one. I don't know. Speaking of technology, I'm not really high-skilled programmer. I have had a product manager background and with hobby programming skill, but I like building stuff. So I use many libraries. I can't code these, so I appreciate all those open source libraries and stuff. So what can I be, like I said, is used for synchronizing data between iPhone and Apple Watch, and I use table view a lot. The guy who told me to code told me that if you have a table view, you can code anything. In iOS stuff. I think partially true. And I use a library called WS Coach Mart to give you first-time experience, walkthrough experience, which is really good. And I use Progress Bar library and PN chart to give you the detailed analysis of the game. And I'm a big fan of parse.com thing, because you don't have to go backend so much. Even if you could, I think it's a very useful libraries and stuff, and together with backend. And I use HelpShift. How many of you guys know HelpShift? Oh, great. So HelpShift provides one-stop solution for FAQ and correspondence with customers. I got a lot of feedback via HelpShift, and it's easy to digest feedback and stuff. So I really recommend it. But yeah, that's it. Is it within 4 minutes?
You're fine.
Okay.
We have questions. Any questions
Oh, yeah.
for Kato-san?
How much?
Huh?
How much?
It's free.
Ooh.
I haven't monetized yet. So I'm thinking of making some of the maniac features as like premium feature, like detail analysis of the game and data synchronization with server, and maybe charge a few dollars for most active users. So that's their plan ahead. Yeah.
How do you keep track of scoring? I mean, when you score a point, you like input like.
Yeah. So it's very simple, just like this. So you are hitting like this, and you are this side, and opponent will be the other side.
Yeah.
So if you see this, this is you, and this is the opponent, and you just do this.
Okay.
I actually prototyped, the making use of the accelerometer, maybe like,
Yeah.
but like, it's actually, it doesn't work too much. Like your wrist, wrist is always rotating like this. So I'm thinking of using voice too, but voice is also a tough part. Like 40, 15, you lose focus. So technically, there's a lot of possibilities, but practically, it's very tough at the moment. But I'm open to new technologies, and I'm trying. Yeah. Yes.
Do both players have access to having to watch it?
Oh, that's a good point. Not yet. Actually, that's in their to-do list, but like, still, like, it's very rare that you see, the other players have Apple Watch too. So I'm waiting that the Apple Watch becomes more popular, and like, then I have enough reasons to do it. But I don't know. Maybe some of the comments on the App Store commented that I got Apple Watch just for this app. So maybe that feature could drive the sales of Apple Watch. I don't know. Yeah. A good point.
How many downloads are you getting at the moment?
15,000. So I'm pretty happy with it, but I thought there could be more because there's 100 million tennis players in the world. So if I do better marketing, maybe there could be more. But yeah.
Are you localized for English and Japanese?
Yeah. So I didn't do any marketing in US, but like actually 30% of the users are US guys, and they seem to be more active. Some of them are very, data-driven players. So yeah, that's.
I mean, is your UI localized?
Yeah.
It's in Japanese and English.
Yeah, Japanese and English.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Chinese too. I have a lot of inquiries from Chinese people, so I'm thinking of it. But problem is that I can't do it myself. So every time you localize, you need to have someone, and that's I'm gonna lose the speed. So once app is stabilized, maybe I think about it.
Could you go back to the screens of the iPhone app? Like screenshot
Yeah.
of the iPhone app?
This one? Yeah.
Yeah. What does the point represent?
Oh.
It doesn't seem like a tennis point.
Oh yeah. This is like how many wins, how many losses.
On the other screen.
This one.
Yeah.
This is like I gave 3 points for winning the game, and like 1 point for draw games,
Okay.
and we just rank people that way. Yeah. So it's a global leaderboard. So this guy won 200 times already. He's like playing 3 games on average a day. I'm like, always paying attention to him. Yeah. Anything else? Is there something?
I remember help shift is a bit
No, actually, they changed the policy. They changed the pricing. It used to be the not free service, but now it's freemium. So up to
10,000.
yeah 10,000 monthly active users is free. So most of the apps are gonna be free.
With even chat feature.
Yeah, all features included. So
Yep.
it's very nice.
I don't think I've paid anything yet to help shift.
Me neither.
I haven't hit 10,000 monthly active users yet.
And I'm sure big corporations are paying for us instead of us.
Thank you to them.
Yeah. I introduced it to Rakuten when I was working for them. So I know some of the business groups are paying. So I think I did my job to cover up my cost.
Could this be used for ping pong?
No, but yeah, a lot of people ask like there's like soft tennis is also popular here, but like yeah, the thing is I think yeah I could think about it, but the scoring side is very different, and so I need to make another class to do it, and it's hard. So I at the moment I focus on tennis. There's other apps to take care of like all sorts of sport. But my app is like a specialized for tennis players.
Awesome.
Thank
Any
you.
other questions? Good. All right.
If you find any tennis